What is up, guys? This is your favorite YouTuber here, Pancham Gaming, and I'm here today to bring you guys my top 5 Pokemon that I think should get Aloha forms. Now, first of all, this is my own personal list, so all these Pokemon are my own personal opinion on what to get in Aloha form. So if you disagree with me, go ahead and leave the Pokemon you think should get in Aloha form down in the comment section below, and I would love to see what you guys think. Now, there has been over 700 some Pokemon up to date that have been made, and it is very hard to choose between only 5 that's to get in Aloha form, but it must be done, and these are my top 5. I hope you guys enjoy. Number 1, Chandler Bing. Chandler Bing's sense of humor and wits would make him the perfect candidate for an Aloha form. I cannot see a Pokemon I would like to get an Aloha form more than Chandler Bing. Oh wait, you know what? I'm just fucking with you guys. This is not number 1, but I would still love to see Chandler Bing get an Aloha form. If you guys ever get the rights to friends, then make this a thing, Pokemon. I mean, you already have a keychain Pokemon, so how out of reach is this really? Number 1, Vileplume. Vileplume is the one of the Pokemon I think should get an Aloha form, just because he seems perfect for this region that's coming. I mean, he just seems so tropical, and it'd be really cool to see him have to adapt to a different climate, like to see a different form of him, a different version, especially since, I mean, who uses Vileplume, honestly? Vileplume can't really be used competitively, and he is honestly one of my favorite Pokemon. It'd be really cool to see him get some more use and get a practical way to be used. Now, I think if he had to be having an Aloha form, I think the kind of Aloha form this should give him is definitely fire and poison. I mean, I could just totally see him being a fire and poison type, and them like lighting his fucking flower on fire, and him throwing fire out of it. That'd be so cool, and I really would want to see that. I really hope the game developers think about this. And remember in the anime when he used to throw out a stunning gas and a poisonous gas out of its flower? It'd be so cool to see it throw out like some kind of fire out of that flower, some kind of fire powder. That'd be really cool, and I would love to see it. Game Freak, get right on this. Number 2. I don't know about you guys, but I could totally see Butterfree getting his own Aloha form. He'd be really cool, and I don't know why, there's just something about Butterfree that seems kind of tropical and Hawaii-like. I mean, he's just a butterfly, and butterflies aren't that much like really associated with Hawaii, but I just could totally see him flying around palm trees and crap. I don't know about you guys though. Tell me what you guys think about this. And as for the type, I think he'd probably be either a psychic and flying type or a dark end bug type. He'd be really cool, and it'd be really cool to see some designs made for either one of those. And you know what, as for a design, something I could totally see happening is maybe like a pink type of form, kind of like that one anime version, the anime episode where the Butterfree marries the pink Butterfree. Like a pink Butterfree would like that on that episode would be kind of cool, and I could totally see that in Hawaii or something, and that'd be cool like that. But you know, just a little bit more details to the wings and stuff like that. It'd be really cool to see. Tell me what you guys think about this, and as for now, we'll move on to number 3. Number 3, Solrock and Lunatone. These two are Pokemon that I'd really like to see get in an Aloha form in Pokemon Sun and Moon. They're the obvious choice. I'm pretty sure everybody's been thinking of these two Pokemon ever since Pokemon Sun and Moon came out. They've been so underrated in the past, and they have not been good competitively, but now this would be the perfect time for Game Freak to give these two an edge. It'd be really cool to see them too with an Aloha form. As for Lunatone, I could totally see him as like a full moon instead of like looking like half a moon, and I could totally see him being psychic and ice. I'd say half of his body would probably be covered in ice, and it'd be kind of like a frozen moon, which would be really cool looking. And as for Solrock, I could totally see him being a fire and dark type, and it'd be like a darker looking sun that's still kind of really bright, more bright than he normally is, and on fire. I could totally see that happening, and it'd be really cool to see them next to each other. I mean, can you imagine a moon that's like kind of frozen and a sun that's all fucking bright and on fire and then fighting? It'd be so cool, and that'd actually be really cool in anime too, and it'd make them really good competitively, especially compared to where they're at now. We all know that something's gonna happen with these two Pokemon and Pokemon Sun and Moon, and this would be pretty cool if this is how Game Freak decides to use them with an Aloha form. And I'd really love to see them. Tell me what do you guys think, and as for now, we will get right on to number 3. Oh, I love to contradict myself, don't I? Number 4. What is up, guys? This is the one Aloha form I've been wanting ever since Aloha forms were announced. I've been thinking about this one a lot, and I would love to see Cyndaquil, Krillava, and Typhlosion to get an Aloha form. I mean, could you imagine when they get mad or when they get ready to fight, instead of fire coming out of the back, ice comes out of the back? And it's like this huge thing of ice that's coming out of their back, and instead of Flame Wheel, they could invent a new move just for these guys, and it would be like where they go into an ice wheel and roll at the opponent. That'd be so cool to visually see, and even the Pokemon's design would be really cool to see, because it would look kind of like a normal Cyndaquil except blue, and but when it got ready to fight and the fire came out on its back, it would have like these icicles on its back. It'd be so cool to see, and I could not think of an Aloha form I would want more than this one. Tell me what do you guys think about this, and as for now, we will move on to number 5. Mew. I could not see a Pokemon I like more than Mew. This is my favorite Pokemon of all time, and I'd be so happy if it got an Aloha form. I mean, do you see that design on screen? Could you imagine a dark type Mew? That'd be so cool. They could make it look all badass. It could have some kind of like red outline and a black body, looking kind of demonic, if you'd say so, maybe a little less because it's a kid's game, but it'd be really cool to see a dark type Mew. It'd be really badass, and it would be awesome to be able to fight dark type Mew against Mega Mewtwo. It'd just be a really cool Pokemon to include. It's very unlikely, but they haven't done a special event for Mew in a while, since like back in 2012 I think, and it'd be really cool to see him get some credit again. I'd really love to see Mew in the new Pokemon Aloha game as a special event, and it'd be really cool to see a dark type one with a badass design. Tell me what you guys think about Aloha Mew, and if you guys would like him. And this is the end of the list. I hope you guys enjoyed my list. I hope you guys liked the Pokemon I picked, and I would love to hear the Pokemon you guys would want to see in the new Pokemon Sun and Moon. Tell me what your guys' top Aloha forms are. You guys give me your top 5, and I will reply to every top 5 I see, and I really want to know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next video.